Hello, good evening. You are now connected with Fly with Dulip. This is our daily broadcast on YouTube, and today our flight number is SriLankan 103. You remember we did a great landing in Sri Lanka yesterday night from Singapore. Right now, my expectation is to depart and arrive at Malé International Airport. Look at the airport. This is the daily afternoon, more or less the evening. You can see the lighting and everything. Even the Sri Lanka's dialogue, you know, advertising package is already included in the gates, and this is how exactly in Sri Lanka's international airport, Bandaranaike International Airport. This is the other side of the airport. You can look into these amazing amenities. So this is the scenery I downloaded, and the provider of the scenery is from Flight Sim 2. Thank you very much. I'm looking for one specific details in this particular airport. One thing is this hangar. This usually see when we are departing. And one more thing is there, that is our Sri Lankan catering. So let's find it out over here whether it is available or not. This is Sri Lanka. Look at the beauty in the afternoon. When you arrived at the evening, we couldn't find it out. Over here, I think we should be able to see Sri Lankan catering, but that was not obviously there. Okay, very nice. Because this is installed very recently. This is one of the reason I arrived in this route, and especially in Sri Lanka in this particular theme, because this is the real deal, everyone. So if you are flying in Microsoft Flight Simulator, you can download this scenery and make use of it, because this is one thing that enable you to fly with the realism. This is real realism. The Sri Lankan catering, the name is already right, and you can see every vehicle is branded with Sri Lankan catering. That is so nice. This is a free scenery available. With that, you have all these dialogue stickers that is coming from the worldwide volunteers. And if you look at over here, you have some, some place to, go inside and go to the other side. That is also exactly available in the Bandaranaike International Airport, as far as I have seen. I didn't get a chance to go into these kind of insider roads, but at least I can see. I have seen this. So basically, we are trying to depart from Colombo to Maldives today. Thank you very much, Rahul, and really appreciate. And you are the one gave me whatever the required support during these streams. And when it comes to Sri Lanka, I think this is one of the reason we are more or less, be in love with our country is the natural beauty. Not only that, our Sri Lankan airport and also the livery of the aircraft is properly blending with the colors. Look at, guys, look at the airport. When you come nearby, all the colors we are getting. One thing is greenish, that is our green in Sri Lanka. You can see this green, and the green is there, and we have red everywhere. If you look at Sri Lanka, you find out red. That red blends with the airport colors very well, and the colors of the sun, indeed. And also we have orange. Orange also there in most of the places. You look at these locations, we see the orange as well. I don't know how this team is designed, but when it comes to Sri Lanka is a very popular place for peacocks, and that is one of the reason you are seeing this. You are seeing this Sri Lankan peacock. and the same shape of Sri Lankan over here. This is the livery of the Sri Lanka, and also the letters. Look at this. This is very important. I think this is the branding of our country. um, this is our flagship. The real deal is our flagship for sure. And whenever you are looking into that, definitely make sure, if you want to see the real deal, just make sure you are in the large screen. We are keeping you the screen in a small screen just for you to see only. But if you need to see the full story, you need to be in the large screen. Please come and join with us. This is very important. So we don't have much time. We are flying on Sri Lankan Virtual Airlines today. This is the company route we are going to fly. So obviously, first of all, we need to set up our aircraft. So I am still in love with this aircraft, even though Rahal says it is always better to choose Phoenix because that is his love. And still I'm newbie to Phoenix, and I'm still an early adopter in Phoenix. But the most of the challenges I got in this aircraft is mostly resolved, and some challenges day by day coming with and resolving. You can see some fast videos. I even went to crash. I handled many emergencies well in flyby via aircraft. So that means this is good aircraft for me so far, but I also want to hear what others says also. And most of the people say to fly our national flagship. That is why I thought of coming in this way. And also there is a ranking guide. If you are also going to join to our flight simulation uh, journey, then you have Sri Lankan Virtual Airlines, and we are a group of pilots called as Sri Lankan Virtual. We are not real pilots. We are following different, professions in our life, but in love of. Yeah, exactly, Rahal. Rahal, you were mentioning Phoenix a lot, and that is why I was used into that a lot. But right now it is not the case. At least I'm flying with fly-by-wire for now. Rahal is smiling because I was for some time I was looking into that. One of my favorite aircraft right now is fly-by-wire, but I'm also trying to hear what Rahal says. But every time I convince him, I also want to go to PMDG, but I'm still not there. I want to go to that. First of all, let's get our vehicles arranged. We have we have a journey to go, and we need to get the all support vehicles. It will be appear in a minute. I don't know why it is not appearing, but it should be there right now. Even if you remember the yesterday night flight, I was having this jet bridge and everything in this particular one. So I have another thing to say, like when we arrive at Sri Lankan International Airport, once you arrived at the gate, when you arrive from Maldives or Singapore or from wherever, mostly you are getting not into the jet bridge, but you are getting into this space where your gates, mobile gates are there. So this is a place. Today I met, you can see the Sri Lankan jet bridge also here as well. But when we depart, usually we are taking these major gates. One reason is, I think if you flew in Sri Lankan Airlines, uh, the above bridges are B gates. Gate Bs are going to be the ones you are coming from jet bridge, the real bridge. But when it comes to mobile jet bridge, you actually have to walk down. I think they will come in a bus, something like this, and they will drop down somewhere around. I I don't think it is here. I can't remember where it is exactly. So let's roam everywhere and find out exactly. I think it is somewhere over here. They come and drop us, and we have to climb a mountain to go to our border control. I think over here it might be. Then after that they will proceed us to the clearance. So that is how it is happening. You can see our airport, Bandaranaike International Airport is here. I'm wondering where is the banana leaves. I don't know. I need to see it, and I haven't seen that. Maybe the development part is not there. I don't know why is it not there. I think maybe these are the banana leaves. Maybe I don't know. I haven't seen that, but I have heard the story about you know uh, white elephant, whereas we are talking about certain amount of uh, kind of we changed the lotus leaf into a banana leaf. But I I don't think it is ever happened, or maybe it has happened, but I don't know. In fact, I didn't fly. Hi, Gavin boy, how are you? And thank you for your compliments as well. In the meantime, so being on this airport all the time, whenever I come to this airport, what I usually do is so first of all, when you arrive in this airport, you are arriving from the other side. I think somewhere over here we have the arrival gates, right? And then this is the building. I think we are coming to do all the checkings, and then we are going from here, and then we are coming over here to do the this is the ground floor. Is actually they are doing the checkings, departure embarkation will be done over here, I think. Then after that we will proceed from elevator, and then we are coming from here, and then we go like this and go over here. So this is our usual journey uh, when it comes to the arrival from the airport. So everything is in this airport, I can say 100%, or maybe not 100%, but at least 95% is correct. When you are flying with Microsoft Flight Simulator, definitely come over here and make use of this. And without further delay, we have many activities to do during today's flight. This is a flight. We are going with the hope. That is the importance of this flight. Right now we have started our flight from gate number Bravo 8. So we quickly configure our aircraft. So first of all, let's turn on the batteries. Batteries are on. That's why I have this.
Good morning, everyone. This is your captain speaking. My name is Malé. Behalf of SriLankan Airlines and my colleagues, First Officer Vanilla Liviana and Manager Oscar Teagle, and together with the rest of my crew, I welcome you aboard SriLankan Flight 403, Airbus A320 service from Bangkok to Colombo. It will take around 15 to 20 minutes to reach our runway once we start our pushback, and we expect.
I think we have the quick configuration over here. I don't want our usual route to be taken further long. I want to configure this aircraft quickly as much as possible. So let's find out what kind of plan we have with us right now. So we have VCBI over here. From here we are going to depart, and we are going to depart from, let's look at the runway. Our runway is runway 22, and this is our runway, and our departure is going to be Lalo 1 Delta. So this is the departure we are going to use today. So this is our flagship. So we are knowing this, how we are going to go, and our transition is TELIG, and I am going ahead and insert this, and halfway of my flight plan is done. Right now I have VRMM after HOKEY. I have, I think HOKEY 1 alpha is the arrival. So I press on over here, go to arrival, and then I will go to the runway 36 in today's flight. I prefer to check ILS Zulu, but I cannot find ILS Zulu. In that case, I will take Yankee 36, that means X. And when it's come to transition, we have HOKEY. We can just check whether, okay, we have the transition HOKEY 1 alpha. So we are clicking that. Okay, right now we have configured almost, most part of the flight plan for the departure. Then let's look at the fuel. Let's make sure fuel is loaded to the aircraft before anything happens. Right now it is suggesting us 6,500. Let's look into our plan, and let's look at how much fuel is required. Right now it is about 6,433, and nothing else. Trip and taxi 33572576. Altogether it is coming to 6,433. That means 6,500 is totally fine for me, and I'm getting an instant load right now. I know it is not realistic, but I don't want to take time over here for you. And then let's go and take the passengers in. That is the next part. That is also very quick. Right now we have passengers in our aircraft. So without further delay, let's quickly verify the full route. Route is totally fine. Right now we can plan our fuel. For that, I think we need to check our fuel. I think block fuel we have 5.0.
On behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to receive final numbers from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing.
Okay, our V1 rotate V2. Let's go to the performance calculation. Our runway is to do QNH 1009, wind speed 7 knots. VCBI and our runway 22, and over here our runway is dry, and the wind is, as I said, it is 7 knots. That is coming over here very quickly. I'm not taking much time, and the temperature is around 30 degrees. Let's see, it is around 28 degrees for degrees Celsius. That means it is not like in USA, it is Celsius. That means 28. It is coming over here. and 1009 is the QNH, and let's configure the QNH also, and our weight is going to be around okay, we have around 62,000 for the takeoff. And GC Persian standard configuration 1+F, thrust flex, anti-ice off, packs on. This configuration is fine. 149, 149, 149, 149, and 149 again. Again another 149. This is evening service for today. So we quickly configure this configuration and go to flaps through thrust, and we make it flaps 1, and when it comes to flex to temp it is around 71. So that is very distinct, and we need to make sure that is entered. Right now we are almost done from the configuration perspective. Okay, before we further moving, let's move into the outside of the aircraft. Okay, right over here, let's verify our fuselage, our attack probes, AOA probes. And pitot tubes, nose end. And then let's go to the other side, that means our right side, and right side the engine cover and the inside of the engine cover. Now the lights are lighting up because in Sri Lanka it is almost getting darker and darker. You can see the wing. Let's check the wings both sides today. Wings are okay for me, and the fuselage left and right. And let's check the wheels both side and also from the front side. And the under of the fuselage is almost good. The engine is fairly good, no issues, no damages in the propellers. So right now APU is not turned on, but let's find out what else we can see over here. Okay, our external check is done. Let's quickly go through the internal checks. Okay, first of all, APU power test. Today we listen the sound. That is a good thing. APU 5, APU engine, agent lights, everything checked and working as expected. All white lights turning off right now. We don't turn on the APU right now. We will wait some time because we need to check and make sure we are all good over here. EFV configurations checked and done. Flight controls for the initial time. This is not for the pushback, but we will just verify whether the flight controls are working as expected. This is not standard test, but this is because of I'm using a faulty flight yoke right now. I have a little bit of difference over here, and I will fix it up right away and make idle, and let's check the controls again. Now it looks like fine. Up, down, left, right. After pushing back, we are anyway doing this. Everything is as required. Let's turn on the dome lights. Chokes is in place. Parking brake handle off. Brake pedals on maximum pressure once APU is turned on. For now it is not. Brake pedals okay. Parking brake handle is on. Emergency equipment is on board and checked. Rain repellent checked. Circuit breaker panels checked and verified. Landing gear pins and covers available in the cockpit. Crew supply is off. Crew supply is on. Loudspeakers on. Internal reception on. Internal radio switch internal. Mass storage box available and checked. Everything is available. CVR test. Load sheet verified. Takeoff data checked, and I think one moment. 149, 149, 149. V1 rotate V2. CD position adjusted. FMS checked. External power we can turn on. Okay, we will turn on the external power after APU is turned on. Electronic will disconnect after APU is connected. Before start checklist completed. Okay, right now we are going to start our aircraft. That is our plan. If you have any comments, hi Lankan flight simulator ILS36, definitely that is the runway we are going to use. Thank you for remembering about it, recalling about it. Really appreciate about it. Actually, you can keep looking into this. So let's have a great show today, and hopefully this is a short flight. So whenever we are flying in a long journey, sometimes you are not okay to look into this. So that is fully understandable as well. So so we are ready for the engine startup. Before that, we have some announcements to make. So that is what right now progressing. Allow me a moment for our APUs to be up. So this is my power saving tips. Take it right. It is always good. Everything looks good so far. Hello, hello. As discussed, we are. Okay, I think ATC came up. Give me one moment over here. I need to make sure some of my configuration is done. ATC means we need to make sure the flight number is correct. Let's verify the flight number. I think I did some mess up over there. That is for today's SriLankan 103. That is the flight we are going to fly today. Not as observer, apologies about that. Okay, we have VCCF center. Colombo control, hello, radio check.
Lanka 103, I want Colombo control, ready base 5 by 5.
Roger, thank you. We'll call when ready for the ready to take the clearance. SriLankan 103.
Copy.
Okay. The happiest thing is we right now have ATC, the center ATC. That means going up to the level we have full ATC availability in Colombo. That is very highly unlikely in most of the occasions, but that is amazing thing. Today I'm going with ATC from Colombo, Sri Lanka. It is amazing. Okay, I think all the things are done. Before that, I need to take a note of a few things. Our gate is B18 and our departure is Lalu 1 Delta and runway is 22. Let's take it is also into account. Our departure runway is okay, let's have a look into this. Our departure runway is 22 and all landing traffic on. Runway 22 vacate ASAP and information alpha for us. Information alpha and also information alpha, expect ILS Zulu, all landing traffic on runway 2 vacate ASAP, acknowledge ATC information alpha. Okay, QNH 1009 still. Good evening, Sri Lankan Colombo Center. Gate 18 requesting IFR clearance to Maldives as filed. I have information alpha on board Sri Lankan 103.
Sri Lanka 103, clear destination Malé via Lalum 1 Delta departure out of runway 22. This is the current flight level 140, expecting a flight level
Roger, clear to destination Malé via runway 22 via Laluan Delta departure. Initial climb 140, flight level 140, Sri Lankan 103.
Sri Lanka 103.
Information alpha, clear to the destination Malé via Lalwan Delta departure on runway 22 and initial climb flight level 140, Sri Lankan 103. I think for some reason.
Sri Lanka 123, Colombo control, how do you read me now?
5x5 Sri Lankan 103.
Sri Lanka 103, copy clearance?
Yes, Sri Lankan 103 cleared to Malé via runway 22 via LAL 1 departure. Initial climb flight level 140 Sri Lankan 103.
Lanka 10, Roger, that is correct. And reset is Squawk 7300. Reported ready for push and start.
Say again the squawk, Sri Lankan 103.
Squawk 7300.
Squawk 7300 Sri Lankan 104.
Confirm Sri Lankan 103 or 104.
Apologies, Sri Lankan 103.
Roger, if that is correct, report ready for push and start.
Roger, will report when ready. Okay, now we have I have call number, call sign mismatch all the time. I need to hardly remember our call signs, so I think we have some new configuration over here, but it is fairly small configuration. Right now we got 7300 as the squawk, and I think our ATC is on right now, and it is broadcasting. Apart from that, I have runway 22. LAL 1 departure is correct. Flight level 140. The 140 is the one I need to set over here. Flight level 140. I'm quickly setting it up. Okay, let's again recorrect the briefing for my co-pilot. Is Lankan flight simulator is Sampath. Thank you, Sampath. Really appreciate. I actually first time when I connected with you, actually even I couldn't take a clearance. Really appreciate your support. I mean, in the first day I was asking for the clearance. I was not sure how to give you the clearance. I mean, how to read back. Because of that, I disconnected and I spawned in Singapore and tried several times, and then I'm good to go. So that is how we learn. There is a point where we need to learn. However, thank you very much, Sampath. Really appreciate. So when it comes to today's flight, now this is flight level 140. We have QNH 1009 because we have information alpha. Apologies. And the other way also going to be QNH 1009. And right now it is almost done. And we are getting ready for the departure right now. Sampath, hope you know that we have a flight group called SriLankan Sim Pilot. Are you a part of that also? And I think Samindu is part of that. We have a real big group there. I think if you are providing VATSIM services all the time, I think several people are coming in. Please give your service. Really appreciate. You are one of the premium asset for us for Colombo Center. Appreciate about it, first of all. Okay, before taking a lot of time, I think we are right now ready with our APU, the configuration and everything, and we have several things to be done. First of all, okay, I'm saying to my co-pilot, this is the pilot departure briefing. We are taking our flight from Colombo to Malé. We have Airbus A320neo. We are taking runway 22. Lalum 1 Delta departure is the departure. Initial climb is 140 as instructed and cleared by ATC. And Cruising flight level is flight level 380. We take Lalomal Delta departure, and from Singapore we are arriving from HOKEY 1 Alpha departure. So arrival runway will be runway 36. Expected flight time will be 1 hour and 20 minutes. All configurations are done. Flex to temp is 73. Flap configuration is 1. When requires, bleeds will be on as needed. Anti-ice will be not required in this flight since we are flying on a tropical country and our temperature is as usual, and light winds are there in the Colombo International Airport. There will be rain showers possible at Malé based on the configuration. And then in event of engine failure, after V1 we will continue takeoff, maintain runway track, clean up the aircraft on schedule, and handle the malfunction once safely aboard. Any abnormal situation will before V1 will result in a rejected takeoff. Do you have any questions? If none, we can proceed. So let's have a safe flight today. So let's forward with the passenger announcement right now. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. Welcome on board the Sri Lankan Virtual Airlines flight SriLankan 103 service from Colombo to Malé. Our flight time today will be approximately 1 hour and 20 minutes, cruising at 38,000 feet across the Indian Ocean. Weather conditions will be available and will be generally for us it is on the favorable side as well, and although there can be isolated showers around Malé on arrival, at this time please make sure your seat belts are securely fastened. Your seats backed and tray tables are in their upright position, and all carry-on baggages are stored properly. On behalf of the entire cabin crew, thank you for choosing Sri Lankan Virtual Airlines. Also, as the last note, I want to make sure all of you are enjoying this flight with all of your comfort, and please make sure, please provide as much as help to our cabin crew. Thank you very much for flying with us, Sri Lankan Airlines. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Right now, it is the time for us to move into the Colombo Center. That means Sri Lankan Center. That means Colombo Center. We have Mohammed WW Hi, Aviation World Hi. HS Mohammed W20 Hi. Yeah, we are flying now. We are getting the clearance now, takeoff clearance. I know you are watching me from the small screen. Come to my large screen. It is also in live right now. Okay, let's take the clearance. Colombo Center, requesting pushback and engine start.
SriLankan 103, position is straight approved, facing northwest, reported ready for taxi on QNH 1009.
Pushback approved, facing northwest. When we'll call you when ready for taxi. Sri Lankan 103. Okay, now we have done this, and we need to run the checklist right now. We will take our push card coming in. Before that, let's verify the final verify the AP is up and running. Let's make APU bleed also up and running. All configuration is ready for taxi, and we can turn off the external power and services as well. Wheel chocks, safety cones remove, full is checked, the payload pushback, Initially pushback. Right now we are already calling the tug. Now the tug is attaching. This is actually Microsoft Flight Simulator. Right now we are getting ready for the pushback.
Welcome on board SriLankan Airlines. We'd like to take a few moments to take you through the safety procedures on board this flight. Make sure your baggage is safely stowed away in the overhead locker or under the seat in front of you. Please keep the aisles and exits clear. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal fitting on one strap into the buckle on the other strap and tighten. To open your seatbelt,
Hi bro,
lift the upper
low
portion of the
fi is 1K.
You are advised
Once
to
I
keep the seatbelt
complete these
fastened
steps,
and
I'll
visible
have
all
a great
times
chat
throughout
with
the
you.
flight.
Please be online and you can come to my large stream.
This is your live vest
It
demonstration.
has, all our, communication, and you can see all feature-rich
For passengers
sessions.
business class,
And
please refer to your
we
safety card for the location of your life vest.
right now we
Take
are
it
pushing
out
back.
and slip it over your head. Pass the strap around your waist, insert the fitting into the buckle and tighten by pulling the strap. Do not inflate your life vest inside the aircraft, as this would impede your exit. As you leave the aircraft, inflate the life vest by pulling the red tabs downwards. Should the vest not inflate, immediately blow into the rubber tubes. For children under 2 years, special life vests are provided. Should there be a loss of cabin pressure, your oxygen mask will automatically drop from the panel above your head. Pull on mask, cover your nose and mouth with it and tighten the elastic band of the mask around your head. Remain seated and do not... In the unlikely event there is an emergency landing, you will be advised to take the bracing position by your crew. The command will be heads down, stay down. Heads down, stay down. Heads down, stay down. The emergency exits are located on both sides of the aircraft and are indicated by the exit signs. Your crew will now show you the exits
Hi,
closest
Direct
to you.
XK. We are pushing back. You can watch
During
me on my
evacuation,
large
follow the
stream.
four-path lighting
Everyone
on the
can
exit.
over here.
You're advised to remove any high-heeled shoes before leaving the aircraft. For a much speedier evacuation, do not take any personal
Lo-fi
belongings or
is
hand
1K.
luggage with you.
Bro, tell me. You have asked many
In
questions.
preparation for departure, all toilets will be locked until the fasten seatbelt
Yeah.
sign
We are
is
going to
switched
try,
off
brother.
after takeoff,
Allow
and
me
will be
one
locked
moment.
once
Right
again
now,
when
we
the
have to
seatbelt
cover,
sign is
clear
switched on
the
in preparation
safe
for
area
landing.
before the engine start
The
up.
use of all radio transmitting devices, including mobile phones and remote controlled equipment, is prohibited on this aircraft at any time. All other devices should be switched off until 15 minutes after takeoff, and once again switched off when the fasten seatbelt sign comes on for landing.
And
I
yes,
wish
bro,
to
tell
remind
me.
you that this is a
Muhammad, now
non-smoking
we are
flight.
going.
Smoke detectors and alarms have been installed in all toilets. As we shall be airborne shortly, please ensure that your seatbelts are fastened. Your seat is upright. Your tray tables and video screens are stowed. Footrest retracted until the fasten seatbelt sign is switched off. Passengers occupying window seats are required to open the window blinds in preparation for departure. We would like to remind passengers that safety information is given on a card in your seat pocket. Please
Clearing
feel
the
free
safety
to
area.
report any concerns to the immediate
Starting
attention of
engine
your
number
cabin crew.
2.
Thank you, and we wish you a pleasant flight.
යමු ඉක්මනට යමු අපි අනිවාර්යයෙන් මේ යන්න ඕන ඉක්මනට වැඩේ තියෙන්නේ මේ අපි ප්‍රොසීඩියර්ස් වලට ෆ්ලයි කරද්දී සමහර වෙලාවට අපි බලනවා පොඩ්ඩක් ඇකියුරේට්ලිම කරන්න පොඩි පොයින්ට්ස් මිස් වෙනවා ඒවත් අපි ඇකියුරේට් කරගන්න වගේ තමයි මේ වගේ ෆ්ලයිට්ස් අපි දිගටම ෆ්ලයි කරන්නේ so engine is starting up no issues engine 2 is starting up. So I think no one is hitting the copyright button. Apologies. Engine number 2 1. You can see some follow me cars and the operations vehicles going here and there on the runway, and it is getting darker one moment by one moment, but that is totally okay because you are here and we are here. Right now we have taken our seats fasten to go. Fasten seat belt signs on. And also we need to make sure takeoff flaps. Checking takeoff config.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Righto, over here I can right now I can release the ground. Please release the tug after start. Engine mode normal. APU bleed off. Anti is not required. Ground spoilers arm, rudder trim 0, flaps takeoff version. Auto brake max. Takeoff configuration normal. Prepared winch shear on. ECAM status no blue. After start checklist completed, and now we are going to depart. Colombo Center, SriLankan 103 is ready to taxi.
SriLankan 103 taxi via Papa Alpha holding point 22 Skok mode Charlie.
Taxi via Papa Alpha, hold short on runway 22 Skok mode Charlie, SriLankan 103. Right now we got the everything, and Then I think we have a problem over here. We need to Colombo Center scope mode is Charlie mode now. Can you see?
Yeah, confirm.
Roger, SriLankan 103. Yeah, we got the clearance from Papa Alpha Hold Short on runway 22 to scope mode Charlie. So I'm gonna taxi to the runway 22, and we on our right side we can also see the see our real deal, our Sri Lankan catering, where we eat while we go. I don't know why. Oh my gosh, one moment over here. Okay, taxi mode. We don't know how to remove this lights we are seeing. Turning off the APU. Look at this amazing view, guys. This is the control center where our ATC controller is sitting on. And while we are going on, I think somewhere over here where we started Sri Lankan branding is there right now. You can see this Sri Lankan gate jet bridge over here. This is something we see almost every day if we are flying, but we are not getting that opportunity every day as lovers for flying. This is the apron of apron where the maintenance happening, I think, where the aircrafts are putting in, and behind of that we have amazing A320 A330 simulators over there. I have been there once. We need to reduce the speed a little bit, otherwise it is exceeding our regulations, overspeeding. Let's keep the speed under control while we are taxiing.
SriLanka 103, clear for takeoff, runway 22, surface wind 230 degrees 7 knots, report and pass in 2000 feet.
Report and pass in 2000 feet, clear to take off from runway 22, SriLankan 103. Check flaps. Takeoff position. Takeoff config. Check. V1 rotate. V2
5.
positive climb, gear up,
Don't sink. 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 Don't sink.
total off.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
I think I had some issues during takeoff. I don't know what, but let's figure it out. Right now it is okay, and over here we can see we need to climb, but we need to climb in a high rate. Okay, all done. Check. Colombo Center, SriLankan 103, passing 2000 feet.
SriLankan 103 identified, continue climb flight level 140, unrestricted, proceed direct Lanka.
Continue climb flight level, say again, SriLankan 103.
SriLankan 103, continue climb flight level 140, unrestricted, proceed direct Lanka.
Continue climb flight level 140 unrestricted direct Lalum SriLankan 103. Okay, we have to direct Lalum. I think they are giving us fix over there. That is, in fact, is something good, and we can remove this landing lights. And let's wait until everything is coming up to a safe altitude. Right now we can take the climb up to flex to temp. I think initially my throttle has not forwarded because the takeoff speed for me was enough. You can see we are leaving the Sri Lankan ground. You can see that on the screen itself. Yeah, apologies about that, Sarthak Singh. I wanted to remove the. I wanted to clear this thing. 1 second. I clear the, clear this, but that is so far it is fully okay for now. I mean everything is stable up to now. The flight now we are climbing 8,300 feet, and we are staying around flight level 140, and ATC will announce us to do what's next. So let's wait for that. So and also now I can talk, ask any questions you have. What you are playing? Hey, I'm Sub. Please game name. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. That is what I am flying. But most of the pilots are willing to fly on different simulator. That is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. It is same but different. That means it is on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 is the latest one in the journey. So right now we are passing 10,000 feet. We can I think brakes were hot during that time, maybe because of the speed, but now it is completely okay. They have a red portion.
103, continue climb flight level 380.
Continue climb flight level 380, Sri Lankan 103. Now we are climbing up to flight level 380. And whenever we are fixing certain things, we are fixing under pressure of ATC as well as of the pressure of viewers, right? So when we think about flying with this kind of thing, it is like flying with passengers. Please be with me. This is going to be a never. We are going to crash it. Still you far. I don't know. I say 8053. I can't tell the name. It is the full name. But come into our full flight. We are never going to crash the flight. Anyway, even though you see it looks like crashing, we have lots of warnings and the aircraft protection systems. While the flight is climbed up to the flight level 380, we are anyway good right now. I'll tell you some. I'll share you some videos over here in my screen. But if you are in only in big screen, you can see that. Just let me know if you can come to my large screen. Where you can see the whole experience. The problem is where we can share the things very easily in the screen itself while the flight is going on. Right now we are passing 7,000 feet. and we are climbing well, and we are running at around 385 knots, and it is climbing and climbing. Our speed also increasing. Let's check our speed quickly. We are right now passing at around I think it is around flight level 300. That is usual, but I would like, because already given unrestricted notices by the ATC, I would like to go by high speed, maybe 320. I don't know whether our Colombo controller may blame me, but let's say, but he said the speed is unrestricted. Once we came into the cruise, definitely let's go into this. This is the real deal. We are quickly going into Malé, don't worry. Whatever the speed we are going in, we are going into the Malé in the right speed and right time, but we are not taking much time. We are going over speed because I have only disabled stress damages. Apart from that, I am good. Right now I am passing HOKEY. Let's see where the ATC jurisdiction happen. I hope you can see both screen. I mean, if you are in a small screen, you can see that, and if you are in a large screen, yes, you can see the small screen. But the problem in small screen, you can't experience the full flight. Let me small it down a little bit for all your convenience. Let me know if this window is good, then you can see everything. Right now I'm experiencing, but it's the small screen. I don't use any distractions, but for the flight, having this for you is going to be a great relief as a viewer of mine.
SriLankan 103 request estimate on TELIG.
Mac decimal 72 and flight level 240 SriLankan 103.
SriLankan 103, I'm asking your estimate time at TELIG.
One moment, I didn't turn on the chrono. I will check and confirm. SriLankan 103. I didn't check for that option. Apologies. I think you have come up to a really good concern. Right now, I don't know how to check it. I haven't done either. Never other ATC asked that question. Sorry sir, I cannot find it. SriLankan 103. So I cannot find it, but definitely I'll turn on the chrono from Lalong.
Copy SriLankan 103, we clear direct HOKEY.
Clear direct HOKEY, SriLankan 103. So let's direct HOKEY. I think he might ask about by 10 minutes or by 2 minutes or something like that. I think it is better in this way. The direction is much better, and let's increase the speed also. I think he might have asked by 10 minutes, but the time has already gone. Let's increase the speed further. And tell me, which screen do you find good? Can you see the screen better, brother? I'm leaving if you didn't shut down engine now. Okay, let's see if the ATC is not there. Problem is ATC is here. Then if you want, I'll shut down and show you how we can recover the aircraft. Since that is a viewer, definitely I will do it. Please stay in the stream. This is something interesting. I'll have a look into that. And Boeing, actually I want to do Boeing 747. I do actually, but the problem is I don't like 747. But if I got a chance, if you look at, you can have Boeing 787. It is a new aircraft and it is good as well. I mean, ultimately it is your winning partner definitely when it comes to the aircraft. So, because when it comes to 787, you can go long hauls, and it is like A350, and it is very very nice aircraft. I have flew that more than 6 hours in UK region, but not on here in Sri Lanka. Okay, I think this view much better for you. Let me know if the view I shared you right now is good for you. The full visibility on the flight. Yeah, thank you. Actually, this is our kind of a sterile stage we are in whenever we are at the flight. But since you asked, what will happen when you ask is like we are in our behind. We are flying our rating system. It calculates, have we shut down the engine, we pause the whatever the thing off, and it is affecting our ratings. And this is Sri Lankan virtual, so that is the whole reason why we are reluctant to do that, because it will definitely affect the performance. Like for example, I had to go down, I mean from the altitude level. Thank you very much, Colombo Center, really appreciate. I think I'm getting the ATC end to end to Malé right now. Really appreciate it, Sampath. It is real good. I never thought even ATC will be there today. Yeah, free cam. Actually, there is a product called crash cam or something like. I think not crash cam. I think there is a camera where it gives you, free cam. Okay. I think in the outside, right? How do you see this? This is the Sri Lankan Airline aircraft in the sky with full livery and the night. What do you think about this view? Are you okay with this? What is that? Is it a kind of camera? Free camera you can access. Yeah, I'm accessing free camera. Is it not what you are talking about? Thank you. I really need to actually right now I think we have many viewers. We need to tell you one thing. So basically we have our ATC controller also in the stream, and if you come to large screen, you can see he promised me he is giving end-to-end ATC right now from Colombo to Malé. What a compliment, haha. So okay, I can ask if you want, like once we reach the altitude of maybe flight level 380, I'll ask from the ATC whether they are allowing us to do the engine down procedure. You can hear it on board with me. And I'll quickly climb into flight level 380 because I want to entertain your requirement right now badly. I really understand wherever you are coming from. I mean, that is something great as well. I think obviously GTG buyer, go buyer. Oh, what is it? I don't know. Okay, GTG home buyers, right? Okay. Are you doing, or maybe, I don't know what is that, but the name GTG is kind of, maybe G2G. Good to go. Okay, I got it. Where are you coming from, Shula Frainona? Are you from Sri Lanka or any other country? I think now we are almost closer to Malé also. Still we are not in the top of descent as well. I will ask from the ATC. I think I have little bit of turbulence right now. You see the rudder is swinging. See, look at this. That means you have a problem. And also
SriLankan 103 from Colombo, you are leaving my airspace, and I will provide continuity ATC for the Malé, so you can change you 123.9.
123.9 SriLankan 104, and thank you. Okay, now I got another frequency 123. 123. Decimal 9. Okay, this is the ATC. Malé control radio check. Oops. Malé control SriLankan 104 with you, passing flight level 320 4380. Okay, this is a very short journey. You can see we are, I mean, from now, Malé control radio check. Malé control radio check. I have asked whether I can turn off the engine, but let's see. SriLankan 103 currently passing flight level 340 for 380.
SriLankan 103 identified the vessel climb flight level 380, proceed direct HOKEY.
Climb flight level 380, proceed direct HOKEY, SriLankan 103. Okay, our arrival is HOKEY 1 Alpha. We need to quickly do the configuration from our end. We need to make sure we are in the manage mode. And QNH is in Malé right now is 1011. And temperature is 28 Celsius, like in Colombo also. I think maybe temperature is high because of the El Nino, or could be not. I don't know. 280 11 knots. 280 11 knots. Two 11 knots. And our elevation is in Malé, that means the highest elevation. Okay, Shibuya Pinona. If you need, let me know. If I need to turn on the engine and turn it off. Otherwise, I don't do it. And you are not there in the stream. Because of that, I'm not doing it. And when it comes to the Malé, the elevation in Malé, it is about 6 feet, so my minimum Mac decimal 7 for SriLankan 103.
Copy SriLankan 103, cleared HOKEY 1 Alpha, arrival for ILS X-ray approach and runway 46, and ready for
Keep your fleet logos clear from the aisle as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin with galley cards shortly.
Say again the arrival, SriLankan 104, is it HOKEY 1 Alpha?
The flight deck door is located.
SriLankan 103, you are clear for HOKEY 1 Alpha, arrival for ILS X-ray approach on runway 36, report back, ready for departure.
Cleared on HOKEY 1 Alpha, arrival via runway 36, expect runway 36, SriLankan 103.
SriLankan 103, expect ILS X-ray approach on runway 36.
Expect ILS X-ray runway 36, SriLankan 103. And we are coming up for the descent, and I need to check my 36 easy in X-ray. I have X-ray, yes. Runway 36 X-ray is configured. Okay, radio 306. Might be I'm in, okay, Mac mode. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We have now commenced the. We will be.
Confirm QNH on stand position.
QNH 1011 SriLankan 103.
SriLankan 103.
Sorry, I will put it into the standard mode, SriLankan 103.
Copy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We will commence our descent in next 10 minutes to our descent into Malé International Airport, and expect to land in approximately 30 minutes. The weather in Malé is warm with a chance of light showers. Cabin crew, please prepare for the arrival. Thank you. Descent checklist. Okay, right now we are getting ready for the arrival in Malé International Airport. So the arrival will happen in a while. Right now things are getting warm, and we are about to land in Malé International Airport. So this is an amazing moment for you to see breathtaking views in Malé. And once I landed, I will definitely show you how it looks like in the outside, and it is great, and it is superior in Malé whenever we make an arrival, whether it is morning or evening or at night. Whenever you arrive at Malé, just before landing into the runway, passengers can see the Malé Island. Otherwise, you cannot see, but you can see very small island in by far. But when you are about to land, only you are seeing the runway. It is pretty much amazing. Unfortunately, in Microsoft Flight Simulator, we can see that beauty, but instead, after we landed, let's go around and see how the ground looks like. So if you have ever been to Malé, please comment it down, and that way I can know you know the experience in Malé. And we have exclusive sponsorship today from VATSIM controller in Sri Lanka. Mr. Sampath Priyadarshana. We really appreciate his contribution towards today's flight. He is continuously have been in Sri Lankan VATSIM ATC sector, and we always appreciate its service on behalf of Sri Lanka, because as a citizen in Sri Lanka we see very less engagement in this aviation topic, that is on flight simulator. So our journey is to make sure you are in journey and you are flying with us together and being one united nation in flying. We one day one by one we are connecting with real world pilots. If I can tell you my journey when I started as a pilot back in 2020, not as a real world pilot but a sim pilot. I had Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. That is where I started my journey, and thereafter I have been able to go through different challenges, and I have been there definitely. And then after that I learned how to fly, but I never worked in any live ATC to fly. Instead of that, one day I thought of why don't I fly in real ATC, and I found out VATSIM, and then I spawned my plane into into one airport, that is Sri Lankan airport, which is my home, and one airport controller was there. The same name as Sampath Priyadarshana. I frequently seeing him, but the problem is when I am coming, he is not here. But for a lucky chance, today he is here. Ready for descent, Sri Lankan 103.
Sri Lanka 103, descend flight level 150.
Descent flight level 150, Sri Lankan 103. So we can descend to flight level 150. Well, let's do this quickly, and then if there is no any speed restrictions, we can do that. So let's wait and see how these work out for our advantage.
Sri Lanka 103, cancel the speed restrictions, clear for high speed approach.
Cleared for high speed approach, Sri Lankan 103. Okay, we are getting high speed approach, and we are getting our speed into real high level. Give me one moment. This is going to be the the greatest thing.
As you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for our approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until your aircraft arrives safely at the gate.
And we are enforcing the maximum vertical speed for high speed approach.
Sri Lanka 103, direct Mike 503.
Proceed direct Mike 503, Sri Lankan 103. So I think we have Mike 503. It is over here. Okay, landing is set, so let's see how the flight is going to be. We are on. This is for the perfection in the approach. Right now we have around 132 nautical miles. So let's clear this up. I think while we are on the descent, we can quickly approach. Now we are coming in very high speed for the landing. For Mama 503, we have around 270 nautical miles. So let's quickly descend this. This is very high speed approach. So when it comes to Sri Lankan aircraft, I have seen in most of the times they are descending very fast. It is very rapid and I also wanted to adopt that for a long time, and that is how I also learned that without doing any harm into the aircraft and trying to reduce as much as speed in very high speed. So until the last moments, maybe within 60 nautical miles or 50 nautical miles, let's look at the other things. Right now we are at the flight level 150. We are coming over there, and for the approach, I think we can decide about I think it is better to set the QNH 1011. And meantime, I'll take the 80s as well.
SriLankan 103 continue descent to 10,000 feet on QNH 1011.
Say again, SriLankan 104. I think descend to flight level 10,000. QNH 1011, SriLankan 104.
SriLankan 103 descend to 10,000 feet on QNH 1011.
Descend to flight level 10,000. QNH 1011, SriLankan 103.
Next to SriLankan 103, you are going below to transition level, so you are, as it should be, feet, you can descend to 10,000 feet on QNH 1011.
Roger, SriLankan 103.
Tango Kilo Yankee 78 Mike. Please confirm your call sign. Roger, Topic 78 Mike. Good evening, Malé Center. Clear to destination bottom via Asphalt out of runway 28. Initially climb flight level 140, expecting flight level 410. Request level changes en route squawk 7400. Seven Mike, feedback is rectified. SriLankan 103, continue descend to 5,000 feet.
Continue descend to 5,000 feet, SriLankan 104. 103, SriLankan 103. Okay, now we are descending to 5,000 feet. Okay, we are getting very closer when the arrival happens, but I prefer to keep little bit of gap.
SriLankan 103, request estimate on Mike 503.
By 5 minutes, SriLankan 103.
SriLankan 103, clear direct Mike 502.
Direct Mike 502, SriLankan 103.
SriLankan 103, report to indicate the speed.
Mac decimal 41, SriLankan 103.
Say again, SriLankan 103.
Mac decimal 41, SriLankan 103.
Copy, SriLankan 103. SriLankan 103, I'm asking you indicate the speed and not native speed. Please confirm it.
Right now 230 Sri Lankan 103.
011.
230. Right now 230 Sri Lankan 103.
Copy Sri Lankan 103, descend and maintain 5000 feet.
Descend and maintain 5000 feet Sri Lankan 103. And right now our configuration for landing is getting ready. We are in flaps 1 and we have a little bit of distance. Because of that I will wait in the speed 230 until the next waypoint comes in. Now from the Lalu 1 Delta to here it is around 38 minutes. We came quickly, it seems. Okay, right now 70 nautical miles from VOR Malé. That means we are coming into a little bit of sea level, but it is not that far. But right now this is the speed. Sorry, this is the length, and we are reducing the circle over here at around 80. Then we can see how far we are from the airport. We are actually east of the airport right now because this is the west and this is the east, and we are in the east. Because of that we are in the east of the airport, and we have 65 nautical miles to the airport for the landing. And this is the most tense occasion. I am pretty much Sri Lankan Shia Frying owner 8053. As promised, you didn't stay in the video. Because of that, I didn't shut up.
Clear to enter the runway, backtrack, line up runway 28, report ready for departure.
Seat belts on, no portable devices on, engine 1 and 2 on, flaps not required for now. We are right now in the final approach. No switch to take off. Runway turn off to on. But we are not going to do that just right now. We don't need anti-ice. We keep flaps on 3 when turning. And landing gear lights will confirm when green. Whenever we are ready for the final turn. I think it is better to increase the speed little bit, otherwise it's becoming a little bit late for everyone. Now we are in the 60 circle, and I'm increasing this further.
SriLankan 103, increase speed to 240 knots.
Increase speed to 240, Sri Lankan 103. Otherwise it will take a little bit time. I think it is better let's be at 240.
Mike, clear for takeoff runway 28, surface wind 280 degrees 11 knots, report and passing 2000 feet.
Let's be at this speed, and also he can be less deep pitch.
SriLankan 103, descend to 3000 feet.
Descend to 3000 feet, Sri Lankan 103. Now we are getting descent clearance to 3000 feet. We quickly descend to 3000 feet. So far so good. $4,400. And below myself right now is the sea. If you are in a real plane, ha 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 ha. No, I'm real Sri Lankan.
SriLankan 103, cancel its speed restriction.
Cancel speed restrictions, Sri Lankan 103. Now we got the speed restrictions cancellation. So we have 40 nautical miles. Anyway, we'll go in little bit high speed for now.
Mike, identified country climb flight level 140.
.44 nautical miles are there. Now let's go in this speed for a while. I need to be at at least this circle.
7 Mike, proceed direct Upkin.
But still we are 40 miles away. Let's take it up to 255 for 1 minute to make sure we are coming closer. Again, I'm increasing speed a little bit because then I can make sure I'm approaching quickly. So right now I'm waiting until 30 nautical miles. Even we can go up to 264. Right now we are at 260, and quickly we are going. I think we little bit did early descent. Because of our vertical descent, I think we might need to speed up a little bit. And then we are coming up to our Malé DME over here. After 502, we have MM602 and vice versa. Obviously, he might be directing into somewhere over here, then I'm in a very difficult situation. We have to be a little bit strategic as well. But anyway, let's be like this. We have increased the lift. Now 31 nautical miles, it's a whole night. We are flying right now, but we are okay. We are coming from 270. I think we are a bit down, but okay, let's reduce to
Mike, country climb 10. FM for 10.
this is to 230 first. Let's wait there until stabilized. Only problem is this knob is getting little bit tighter for me to turn it on. Let's take it up to 200 flap 1. Checking the wheel page. All green. We can be there at this page.
SriLankan 103, you can descend to 2000.
Descent to 2000 feet, SriLankan 103. Okay, this is my descent to 2000 feet. Okay, I think we can see the runway as well. And that means we are going down to 180.
SriLankan 103, track direct Mike 602, clear for IDS Airport, report established on localizer, runway 36.
Say again the waypoint, Mike 602, SriLankan 103.
From SriLankan 103, track direct Mike 602, clear for IDS approach, report established on localizer, runway 36.
Report when established on runway 36 X-ray for landing SriLankan 103. And our speed is a little bit high right now, and let's reduce it quickly to
2,500.
check. And it is at around 160, flaps 3.
SriLankan 103, report to indicate the high speed.
160 SriLankan 103.
Copy.
And we are reducing this further down to 130. Check. Landing lights. Runway turn on. Flaps full.
Top side 7 Mike. Do we have CPLC? Okay, top side 7 Mike, log on to Malé CPDLC on Victor Romeo Mike Foxtrot.
Cabin crew, be seated for landing. Speed check. Okay, now we are getting ready for the landing. Fully ready for the landing. Landing gear up.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Right now we are preparing for the landing, and this is the final stage of the today's flight, and everything is ready for now. 2003, 4, 5. Okay, we have the ILS feed in. Seat belts, ground spoilers armed.
SriLankan 103 report to wind established on localizer runway 36.
Report when established on localizer runway 36, SriLankan 103. Malé control, SriLankan 104 fully established on ILS X-ray 36.
SriLankan 103 Roger, great land runway 36, surface wind at 280 degrees 8 knots. Report to wind runway vacated.
Clear to land runway 36. Report when runway vacated, SriLankan 103. Check. Now you can see the breathtaking views of Maldives you couldn't see whenever you are flying above. This is the beauty of Maldives. You can see there are little islands are slow by slow coming up. When you in the morning, when you are approaching Malé, you can see it is very direct approach, and we need to train very fast approaches, but today it is not the thing. Cabin crew be seated for landing. I think today I'm a bit slow in descending. I mean, we done the descent really fast, but it took some little time to approach. But we have to manage that properly next time. Anyways, and now the things are getting better and better. We can reduce speed little by little, and step by step. You can see that right over here. That is what we are doing. Most important part is the speed, in my opinion, whenever we are landing, and that is what right now happening. 1200 feet check. We have a deviation in runway, I think, maybe because of how the approach is planned there, but that is manageable so far.
1000.
Check. I think there is a little bit of crosswind today. Manual landing, check.
100 above. Minimum.
Continue.
Fifty, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived.
Auto brake off.
Please
Check.
return seated after the seatbelt sign is switched on. Please be careful when opening the overhead compartments, as items inside may fall out. May we also remind you to kindly take all your belongings with you when leaving the aircraft. Should you need any assistance at the terminal, please proceed to the transfer desk or contact a member of the ground staff of SriLankan Airlines.
Malé Center runway vacated on Bravo 4.
We hope to see you again soon. Thank you for flying
SriLankan 103, welcome back to Malé. Now contact Malé Station Malé ground on 121.6 and hope to see you again. Bye bye. Have a nice day.
Thank you, bye-bye. Thank you very much for your service, and we'll connect to Malé ground. We'll connect to Malé ground on 121.6. Thank you for your ATC services from Colombo International Airport to here to Malé. Thank you very much for your ATC services. So we'll turn it to ground. Malé ground, SriLankan 103 with you.
SriLankan 103 Malé ground, welcome. Taxi left on Charlie. Taxi to stand 3 left via Bravo 6.
Taxi to left on Charlie to via Bravo to left SriLankan 103.
SriLankan 103 it is confirmed. Stand 3 left via Bravo 6.
Stand 3 left via Bravo 6 SriLankan 103. Stand 6 via stand 6 via Bravo left. Okay. Now we are arriving at Malé International Airport gate. We need to check certain configuration. Turning off flaps.
Malé ground, FedEx 1132, radio check. FedEx 1132, Malé ground, VG 5x5.
Okay, we want to go to stand 6. That should be definitely over here. This is Alpha 1.
Malé ground, FedEx 1132, good evening. FedEx 1132 second. Mail ground, FedEx 1132, type Boeing 737 with information Charlie on board QNH 1012 at stand cargo ramp 3. Request IFR clearance to Mumbai. FedEx 1132, information Charlie is count. You are cleared to Mumbai via Patrol 1 Alpha departure. For initial climb, altitude 6,000 feet, squawk 7417. Clear to Mumbai as file runway 36 via the Papa 1 Alpha departure. Initial climb to 6,000 feet. Squawk 7417, FedEx 1132. FedEx 1132, read back correct. QNH 1012, report ready for pushback and startup. We'll go FedEx 1132. SriLankan 103, just for your information, you've taken intersection Bravo 4 and stand Alpha 6. It's not a problem, but next time be a bit more careful. Thanks.
Roger, sir. Apologies, SriLankan 103.
You too, have a good evening.
Have a good evening as well, SriLankan 103. I think stand is Bravo 6. I did a little bit of mistake.
All stations, ground is closing. Monitor advisory 122.8. Bye-bye.
Okay, we couldn't thank the ground ATC. Thank you very much, our companion and our ATC co-agent today. Right now, I'm going through the agent. Okay. Today we had an enjoyable session. Yeah, because I wanted to do a high-speed landing, then I forgot about where is the runway. Thank you very much, Sampath, for your AT services. Really appreciate. Usually, I'm getting, very close distance, but then again, one piece is left. See you later. Good night, and thank you very much for being for me in this station. It's mean a lot for me as well. So thank you very much, Sampath. Really appreciate. So when it comes to our flight today, we have came here, but we have some important statistics to look before we dispatch our. I think our FPM is a little bit high today. I mean the landing impact. Let's see how the landing impact roll out during today's flight. Okay, I think we will have to complete the flight, but there is some challenge over here. So what I'm going to do is I'll add a service from here, maybe from ground power unit, and I turn this on, and then let's turn engine 2 off, and then engine 1 as well. Okay, right now it is down. Okay, now we can complete the flight. So once we do that, let's analyze how is our landing today. We have G load of 1.17 and we downloaded within 117 feet per minute. I'm not lying you. It is a very good landing indeed. One more minute. I'll confirm you back in the portal itself. Give me one moment over here. This is I think one of my best landing in terms of the impact on the landing gear. Thank you very much, Sampath. So I'll again confirm that from the portal as well, how the landing went well in today's flight. So I think our Malé, yes, that is a surprise actually for everyone watching right now. I'm just sharing my view to you. Oops, give me one moment. By my mistake, I turned off my monitor. Okay, over here, I'll get my other screen. That means this, my Sri Lankan virtual airlines. You can also join to that, and you can also fly like me. And it is always possible, because this is also promoting this right now. I already started this few days back. If you look at my landing performances today, look at this. This is 180. This is the first day when I started, and then I have Mumbai. One is 396. It is bit high, but this is from the Sri Lanka actually. When we landed in Sri Lanka, it was 396, and when we go into Bandaranaike International Airport to Changi, it was around 266, and from Changi to Colombo, it is 173. It's a very nice touchdown, and our Malé approach touchdown was very smooth. It is 117 feet per minute. That means that's a really compliment to me. What do you think about this? If you can subscribe me, and if you come to my mainstream, you can see that as well. I'll showcase that to you. I mean, it doesn't matter. As a matter of fact, I can share that with you in your small screen as well. That is very important insights in today's flight. I'm taking my window capture over here. One more minute. I think I changed my screen. Okay, this is the one. Okay, I come over here and I add it to here. Give me one moment, it will be there. I don't think it won't take much time. Give me one moment. Window capture. Right over here we have Sri Lankan virtual. Right now, if you look at, this is my landing performances. Whatever I'm expecting is my landing performance is 117 feet per minute. It's a very smooth landing. It's like, you know, you are running on butter. Still you don't know whether you have done a good landing. I think in the Donald Trump voice, I would say indeed this is a good landing. So tell me what do you think about this, and if you like, where do you like for me to fly when it comes to our next flight. Fuel Prime owner G2G, thank you very much for being with me, and we had a good landing today. And one more minute, I'll showcase that to you. Over here, look at this. This is the landing we did. This is one of, I think, one of the hardest landing. I mean, usually this is the very honey spot for landing. I mean, yesterday I did minus 173. 170 is a very good landing. But in crosswind situation, that means if the wind is gusting, then you shouldn't land it this way. At least you should maintain 200 fpm. So I think I did a very successful landing today, and I'm really happy about it. And from your end, what do you think? Please write down in comments. Really appreciate all of you being here. As the final step, I'll quickly deboard my passengers. Let's wait until our aircraft services are coming up. And we can turn off our lights. And seat belts. Without seat belts, our passengers can't land. You can see people going here and there. I think I might have been asked to Bravo 6, which is this big beautiful gate. For some unfortunate reason I didn't see, because this is the first time I'm running on this scenery. Even Malé, when I'm going, I didn't see this kind of gates there. I mean, the big gates were not there, but this is a new gate. But yeah, so now we have arrived in SriLankan, Maldives. I think many people watch this live. I think we have done a very good live today, and thank you very much for everyone. As the final person of Malé, I really enjoy this flight. I did one promise before I going out from this the stream. Before I start, that is first thing. I deboard my passengers, and let's analyze our fuel. We have little more fuel left also. Let's look at our brake temperature. I don't think it is much. Okay, we don't have anything, but this is my final bonus. Now we are anymore not trying to fly in Malé, but we are going to see some distinctive features in Malé International Airport. Since this is a new thing, since we have been physically went there, usually there is a city called Hulu Malé. From here, from the airport, I don't know from which direction, but here let's identify where our gates. Okay, right over here, if you go down, this is your Malé ground, and together with the entrance of Malé. I think another flight is coming up. Awesome views. And this is where you can either take a vehicle or you can either take a ferry. So you have both options there. Once you are in Maldives, you can go somewhere around here and just have work there. And there are some speedboats and normal ferries as well. This is the airport. I have been to this Burger King over here. I think this is closed more or less, but here I remember some tourist stuffs were there. Over here people are there. You look at this, it's very nice. Okay, so once you leave this particular location, you can From this point onwards, the airport is protected by a guard in Maldives, and there is a bus service running in, and you can go through this bus service, and the road is still there, and you can see from here it's a very nice road over here. You know, we can go and see, but over here we are getting the glimpse to the runway, and this is where we take the turn to Malé. Maybe from here we can go to Malé, and in the same time we can see the runway over here. Look at this. This is the runway you are seeing in Microsoft Flight Simulator for Malé. Look at this runway. It's an amazing runway. You will ever find it interesting whenever you are there. This is very nice place. You can see this aircraft is again trying to depart. Oh, I don't know why. What he is doing? He came from the other direction and he is taking a turn over for the takeoff. Let's look into this now. This plane, this FedEx plane is taking off from Malé Airport runway. I think same runway 36. So once you pass that, obviously you are seeing some interesting sceneries, whereas when you pass by, unlike in Sri Lanka, when you turn to this side you see all the aircrafts. So when you go like this, you are going to a beautiful city called Malé. This guy is taking off. He is taking very high speed. He don't know noise aviation protocol for sure. Maybe I am the culprit. So this place is called as Kulule. You can see this aircraft is taking off. By the time we can reach quickly from here, from this road, and then here all the small aircraft, seaplanes are coming in and landing in this particular space. So now you can pass that, and then you are getting this beautiful, well-developed city, Malé. This is Malé. Malé is always constructing. This is a small but dense city. And in fact, since I came here, I need to show you another important landmark. Before do that, let's go to the flight simulator and go back to the center. For some reason my I think from here onwards, I don't think why this is not working. Okay, for some reason we cannot move this window. And thank you very much for being with us and flying with us. It was a very wonderful session with you today, and really appreciate all the things you have done. I mean, being in the chat, especially Sampath Priyadarshana, our Sri Lankan distinguished ATC. Thank you very much, and we invite for you to fly. This is your flying channel, Fly with Dulip. Let's meet again, and nice to meet everyone today in this flight. It was a really nice journey with you. Thank you for flying with us. This is Sri Lankan Airlines.